Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. Dante Kent with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
26.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. He's got it deep downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
26.
First down.
They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Third and just 2 to go. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense to the line fast.
That's good for a Steelers first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Get 300. Get 300. Get right. Wide left.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Working inside the red zone. A little of a screen pass for Judkins. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Win 18. Go to 50. You got 58.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 30-yard line.
Rodgers from the gun. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Blue 58. Kelly. Don't left Kelly.
Judkins is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points.
This right here, Kate, well, this is a performance of the modern-day running back. A touchdown on the ground, a touchdown through the air, and in just the first quarter, making a massive impact on the game.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Jets nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Wangu now to return. Making some progress here. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. You got 319. Go. West right fit. Out, let's go. Out. Hey, fuck. Angel. All right.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, can. Here we go. 319, right side. Hey, can. Hey, going out. Hey, can. Sit high.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Down the field, he's got Wilson. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Jets make it a one-score game. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jets 7. Joshua Carney to kick off.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Kent on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have second and pretty long here.
Get 300. Get 300.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. On the move, headed right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
319. Jump out. Hey, we got to push it up. We got to push it up. We got to push it up.
Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields escapes the pocket. Checks it down the hall. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here. They give on second to Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. And the Jets, first down. First and 10.
On first and 10, it's Fields. He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
319, get that. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here we go, side.
Fields on third. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Peyton Wilson.
They'll take over first and 10.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Inside. Hey, take 26. Yeah, this. Hey, Mike.
First down. Here's Rodgers. Hits his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
319.
In motion right is Metcalf. Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, 300. 300. 318. 26. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 319.
Now here's Rodgers. Junkins on the drop down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
319.
Receiver in motion, going left. The give here to the motion man. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Go to 50.
This is Metcalf working that right side. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
7-yard gain.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
258. 258.
Warren here from the gun. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown,
The
Pittsburgh.
Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Jets 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Wangu now to return. So we're down inside of 2 minutes to play now in our opening half. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, 10. Here we go. Green 19, just
Throwing on 1st down. Fields buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Fields to throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
17 yards. That's another Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Fields now on 3rd. He's got a man left. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, son.
On the keeper, here's Fields. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal. At the 5-yard line.
Looking to throw Fields. He rolls to his right. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 1-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Kent on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Hey, 158! Jump out!
Throwing here just before halftime. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That ball's incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Wangu now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. 331, 331.
They start the half with a give to Hall. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
Go.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 3:19. Go.
Here's Hall once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 6.
A pistol snap, Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. 4th down coming up.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Here we go. 58, who's that? Delta.
He'll throw it. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
And 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
From the gun, Judkins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
58. Hey, take 26.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 12 yards. Third down. 3rd and long.
Inside.
They put Austin in motion left. 3rd and long for him here. It's caught by Wilson. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, That gets the job done.
Firing quickly as Rogers complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
It's a pickup of 6.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Rogers will look to throw. And winning a screen pass for Judkins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down, Steelers.
Judkins running between the tackles. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, they need 7.
319!
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. Second down now, 7 to go.
319! Jump out! Yeah, this. 319!
From the shotgun, here's Rogers. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
319! Get 300! Get 300!
Rogers from the gun. They did it! He made the interception! And the Jets have some new life in the fourth! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Here we go. 551, 12 go. Easy. Don't. Chip slant. Hey, can. Say hi.
Throwing again on second down. Fields hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Turbo, tonight.
shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Give him 25 on that play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Judkins up the middle. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside.
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. It's 2nd and goal.
319.
I'll send a receiver left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
50. Inside.
Back to throw it. Oh, he lost the football. And no turnover here, but a massive loss on that play as he recovers his own fumble. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Wangu now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets him into a good spot. Just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Fields out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
West right fit. 319, just extend. You got a mini base. Why not? Hey, can. Hey, can.
First down throw for Fields. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's out of bounds to end that one. Now our attention turns to that penalty marker. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Delta. Here. 319, that's right. Matter. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
That's another Jets. First down.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game. They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
258.
From the pistol, here's Jenkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Steelers only up by a few. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, take 26. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Screen again.
Rodgers to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
258, 26. Inside. Gas 300. Gas 300. Hey, 88. Yeah, Liz.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
258, 630. 50. Screen again.
Looking to throw. Well, still throwing intercepted! Picked off by Azarie Thomas. And the Jets have some new life in the fourth.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. 319, get set.
Hall running between the tackles. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Steelers' 43.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. The clock working against them here as they hurry to that
A
line.
gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd down, give to Hall. And he's able to get this down to the 36. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go, set. Move 58, move 58, set. Yep.
They go right back to Hall. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10.
He'll look to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Here we go, set. 319, get set. Set.
Setting up to pass. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
That's another Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, Mike. Let it in. Move 58. Jump out.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Now a timeout, and there may be time for 2 plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does them no good. They got to go for broke here.
At the 34-yard line.
So So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, you block over here. Right on it. Green 18. Cat 300. Cat 300. 26.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rogers. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Jets make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the win goes to the Jets. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side could snowball on you. One loss and